Good evening, students. Now I would invite Arun sir to start the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, students. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Jyoti. Hello. Students, as we planned in the morning today, uh, very few students were there in the morning. So, but I told them that we'll be doing the DPP today. We'll complete our DPP. So, I hope you have made an attempt. You have tried the questions given in the DPP. There were 10 questions given as min max, 10 questions with 3 examples on applications of derivatives. Hello, Omkar. Good evening. So I hope you have tried those questions. If you haven't tried, we'll make an attempt now. All right. So students, did you make an attempt? Attempt chesara students? At least the ones who were there in the morning, I requested you to attempt, make an attempt. You didn't get the DPP, Bhavna? Bhavna,
No,
DPP is in the WhatsApp group, Bhavna.
sir, I
ఈ రోజు కాదు 3 days before పంపించారు DPP.
didn't found, sir. I didn't, sir.
Okay. So do you want to be resent?
Sir,
Check. You will have a PDF named max minimum, max MIN. MAX MIN అని రాసి ఉంటుంది దానిపైన. MAX MIN.
okay, sir.
All right. So let's get started. Let's complete the DPP now. I want you all to get the DPP ready. Keep it handy. Students, the ones who were present in the morning, have you attempted? Attempt chesara, students. DPP chesara, Gayatri, have you tried? Omkar, Gayatri, Bhavna.
Sir, I
Yeah,
had
Gayatri.
planned college, sir. I didn't
Oh, you
got
had.
time.
Oh, okay. But till now, yesterday and day before yesterday, you didn't try?
Yes, sir. I tried 2 to 3 sums.
Okay. Did you do the examples in that?
I just saw them, sir, but I didn't
Okay.
practice them. I just tried the exercise problems. 2 problems I did, sir.
All right. Good. See, examples are given, go through the examples. All right, they are very good examples. After that, you can go for the exercise. So now, let's continue with the DPP itself. I want to finish off the DPP now, except 3 problems. I'll leave it as homework, or out of 10 questions, let's do at least. All right. So DPP says, what's the first question in that? You've got a fence. I'll not go to the example. Let me just check what the first question is. Okay, let me take up this one. Find 2 numbers whose sum is 100 and whose product is maximum. Find 2 numbers whose sum is 100 and whose product is maximum. This one you can try. I'll do another one. Show that the rectangle of largest area that can be inscribed in a given circle is a square. Show that the rectangle of largest area. So, ఒక rectangle inscribe చేస్తే the area will be maximum when this becomes a square. That's what he's saying. This one by symmetry we can answer this question because area is less here, increases and then it decreases. By symmetry it will become maximum at an angle of 45 degrees when this radius makes an angle of 45 degrees. That's by symmetry. But we need to use calculus and do it. Do the same thing using calculus. Right. Students, if you don't try the DPP, I will have to go ahead with the subject. Then you will be lagging behind. DPPs are very important and doubt sessions are very important. Doubt sessions, this is a doubt session actually. So if you have got doubts, you please mention those doubts. Otherwise, I'll go ahead with the DPP. Students, if you have got any specific doubt in whatever we have covered till now, you can ask that or I'll go ahead with the DPP.
Sir,
क्या भावना?
circular
Sorry?
function है sir. Circular
हाँ sir.
function.
हाँ.
Tan theta ఇట్లా ఓన్లీ sin theta and cos theta నే నాకు అర్థమైంది సార్. అందులో tan theta cosec theta అవి ఎట్లొచ్చినాయో అవి అర్థం కాలేదు సార్.
Okay. నేను చెప్తాను. That's okay. Good Bhavna. Good that you have asked. Highly appreciated. I've got a unit circle. All right. I draw a tangent at this point. All right. Now I've drawn a tangent at this point at the now what I do? You know how sine and cos, right? It's a horizontal projection is cos, vertical projection is sine. That's what you're
Sine.
seeing. Right.
Yes.
So that's clear. But now what I have to define tan now. Tangent. I have a particular angle theta, or let's say particular angle x. Now I extend this line. This line, this radius vector, radius line, I extend this line like this. Now this radius line, infinite radial line, radius ikkada varaku undi, 1 unit radius. But when I extend this line to infinite dimension, infinite extent, this will intersect the tangent at this point. All right. Now this distance is called tan theta, tan x. Okay. ఒక్క నిమిషం.
Why we call it tan x, sir?
Why na? Yeah, look at this. ఇప్పుడు I've got a triangle, let's say, from your elementary trigonometry knowledge. If I've got a triangle, let's say this is x, or let's say this is question mark, this is 1 unit, and this angle is x. So question mark by 1 is equal to tan x. So question mark is equal to tan x.
Yes, sir.
So look at this one. In this right angle triangle, this is 1 unit. This is opposite by adjacent is tan x. Opposite is some, let's say, some question mark, which I don't know. I have to find out. That question mark by 1 unit is tan x. So So question mark would be tan x. That means this length is tan x.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
That is how you can remember, but that is defined as tan x like that. All right. Define చేశారు tan x అలా డిఫైన్ చేశారు. sin x ని ప్రొజెక్షన్ cos x ని ప్రొజెక్షన్ ఎలా డిఫైన్ చేశారు, tan x ని ఇలా డిఫైన్ చేశారు. It's the intersection of the radial line with the tangent. All right. Now ఇప్పుడు చూడు what is happening as x is increasing from 0 to pi, 2 pi, so on. It is positive when between 0 to pi by 2, my tan is positive. This is 0, this is positive, this is negative. Right. So between 0 to pi by 2, my intersection is above this line, above this 0. So it's positive. When my x is equal to pi by 2, where is the intersection? There is no intersection.
Infinity, sir.
Right,
will-
infinity.
It will go infinity.
Infinity. Right, brilliant. So two parallel lines, they don't intersect at all. So that's why at x is equal to pi by 2, my tan x is not defined. Why not defined? Because there is no intersection at all. Intersection is defined as tan x. If there is no intersection, no tan x. Now, when this becomes more than pi by 2, this is my radius, more than pi by 2, I extend this radial line. This intersects somewhere here, which is negative. Look at this. Tan between pi by 2 to pi is negative. Tan between pi by 2 to pi, more than pi by 2 and less than pi, it is negative. Why is it negative? Because it is intersecting this vertical tangent at this point.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is tan pi? Tan pi unnappudu, radius comes like this towards left. I extend this radial line. This will intersect this tangent at this point. So what is tan pi? Tan pi is 0.
Yes, sir.
So tan 0, 0, tan pi 0. What is tan 3 pi by 2? When this radius vector becomes this way, this is 3 pi by 2.
Minus
I extend this,
infinity.
yes, I extend this radial line. There's no intersection at all. So not defined.
Yeah.
So 3 pi by 2 also not defined. Tan x is not defined. From 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, it's again negative. My radius vector becomes this way. I extend this line. It intersects somewhere here. All right. Now let us see cotangent, cot. I'll draw a cotangent. What is cotangent to this one? Tangent is at this point, tangent and tangent at this point, which is perpendicular at an angle of perpendicular to this radius, is cotangent. This is my cotangent. Before that, we'll just prove tan of pi minus x and all. Let's see how do we do that. This is x and this is tan x. If this is x, this is pi minus x. Correct? If this is x, this is also x. Total is pi. This is pi minus x. For pi minus x, when I extend this radial line, it intersects exactly symmetrically below this. It intersects this tangent symmetrically below this line. If this tan x above, this will be tan x below. But this is negative. That is why tan of pi minus x is nothing but. What is tan of pi minus x?
Negative.
No. Tan of pi minus x.
Minus tan x, sir.
Right. That's what I'm getting. See, I'm getting the intersection below the origin. For x, my intersection is here, but for tan of pi minus x, my intersection is here. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now let us see pi plus x. What is tan of pi plus x? If this is x, this is pi plus x. So when I extend this radial line, it intersects again with the same point. X ఎక్కడ intersect చేస్తుంది, pi plus x radial line కూడా అక్కడ intersect చేస్తుంది. So tan of pi plus x is again tan x.
Yes, sir.
All right. So if at all you forget these transformations, this is always there to help you. Second way of doing it is through graphs. Graph transformations. Graph transformations video చూసారా భావన?
లేదు సార్, చూడలేదు సార్.
Okay. Okay. దీని తర్వాత చూడండి. All right. No problem. All right. We'll cover this one. We'll do secant now. I've got some x. This is unit radius 1, unit circle. What I do, I draw a tangent here. This is secant x. And this is cosecant x. So what is secant 0? Secant 0 is when this line becomes vertical like this, it intersects somewhere here. Not here, exactly over there. So it is 0. So secant 0 is what? Distance is 1. So secant 0 is 1. As x is increasing, my secant is becoming greater than 1. So my secant function is always greater than 1, greater than or equal to 1. All right, or less than or equal to minus 1.
Yes, sir.
So secant function ఏమవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు? As this is rotating, this point of intersection is going towards infinity. When this becomes pi by 2, when x is equal to pi by 2, there's no intersection at all. Parallel lines again. So that's why secant of pi by 2 is not defined.
Yes, sir.
ఇంకా ఎలా ఆలోచించవచ్చు? Secant ఏంటి? 1 by cos of theta. 1 by cos pi by 2. What is cos pi by 2? 0. 1 by 0 is not defined, no?
Not different.
Yeah. So that's what I'm getting from here geometrically also. From circular function also I'm getting the same thing. All right. Now cosecant. Now what happens if I go further? If this becomes x, this is my tangent. This is my secant, which is negative. Then secant pi would be tangent comes over here. It intersects exactly over here, and this is minus 1. So secant pi would be minus 1. Is it okay? Is it clear, Bhavna?
Yes, sir.
Again, you can try the same thing. Secant of pi plus x, pi minus x, pi by 2 plus x. You can try all those things. All right.
Yes.
Video lo చూసి sin కి ఎలా చేశారు, sin cos కి ఎలా చేశారు, pi plus x, pi minus x, pi by 2 plus x, అది ఎలా చేశారు? Same for all functions.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay,
Any
sir.
other doubt? All right. Anyone has got any other doubt? I really appreciate Bhavna for looking into the recorded session and asking her doubts. See, take advantage of the facilities you are given. Let's say there's a rectangle in a circle. Follow this carefully. After this, I'll do a tougher problem. Follow this carefully. After this, we'll go for a tougher problem. This radius is r. Let this be x. If that is x, this total length would be 2x. And how much would this length be? R square minus x square under root. R square minus x square under root into 2 into 2x is my area of the rectangle. This is my area as a function of x. Now what I have to do? I should ultimately see that I differentiate n equal to 0 and get a square for a maximum area. Show that the rectangle with the maximum area turns out to be a square inscribed in a circle. I've got a very simple function here. I have to differentiate this. 4x root of r square minus x square. How do I differentiate this? Product rule. Please follow this carefully. After this, we'll go for a tougher problem. Product rule, how do I do? 4x into derivative of, if this is f, if this is g, fg dash plus f dash g. So f g dash. What is g dash? Chain rule. 1 by root 2 root r square minus x square. I go inside the function, outside inside rule, or onion peeling method. I peel the outer layer. Now I go to the inner layer. What is the inner layer now? R square minus x square is the inner layer. What is the derivative of that? Minus 2x plus derivative of f, which is 1. 4 into 1 into root of g as it is, x square. Now what is this? This is derivative of a with respect to x. dA dx. So for now, because I have to maximize this, my derivative will be 0. Whenever there is a maxima or minima, my derivative will be 0. Why? How can I visualize that? Let's say I have a graph function like this. Whenever there is a maxima like this or a minima, my slope of the tangent is becoming 0. Slope of the tangent is nothing but derivative. So derivative is becoming 0 means that will either correspond to maxima or a minima, or in common word is extrema. So I cross multiply. I'll take LCM first. 4 goes away. This 2 gets cancelled out. 4 goes to that side, becomes 0. 2 gets cancelled out. I've got x into minus x square plus r square minus x square equal to 0. So 2x square is equal to r naught square. So x is equal to r naught by root 2. When this happens, when x is equal to r naught by root 2, that means this angle is 45 degrees. Why am I saying 45 degrees? Because this is r naught, this is r naught by root 2. R naught by root 2 by r naught is cos of 45. So cos inverse 1 by root 2 is my angle. Angle turns out to be 45 degrees. What does it mean when it is 45? If it is 45, it means it's a square. And that's what we got. By symmetry, common sense, we could say that it's a square, but calculus is also making sure that it's a square. So asserting that it's square is correct. Square is a rectangle of maximum area inscribed in a circle. Now, is this clear, students? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Gayatri says yes. Sure, Omkar. Omkar wants it to be explained again. Look at this. I've got a rectangle and I said let the length of the rectangle be, this distance be x. If this is x, this is also x. So total is 2x. If this is x, what is this much? How much is this? Or this bracket? I've got r square minus x square under root. Right? Pythagoras theorem. X r naught. R naught square minus x square under root is my opposite side. So this plus this, that is 2 into root of r square minus x square, length of this side, into 2x, length of this side. So when I multiply both, I'll get area. That turns out to be 4x into root of r square minus x square. Is my area. Now this area is to be maximum. Any function, continuous function, which is varying at maxima or minima, my derivative will be 0. So I differentiate this with respect to x and equate it to 0. I differentiate what? I differentiate area. Area is a function of x with respect to x and equate it to 0. How do I differentiate this? I'll use product rule and chain rule. First product rule. F into g. Fg dash plus f dash g. What is f? 4x. Derivative of g. What is derivative of g? What is derivative of 1 by derivative of root is what? Root x is 1 by 2 root x. So if I've got something in place of x, 1 by root, derivative of root of a function is nothing but 1 by 2 root, that function, same function, into derivative of this inner function. I go outside inside method. I go from outside to inside. Outside function I've differentiated. Now I go inside the function. I differentiate it again. What is r square minus x square? Derivative of r square minus x square? Minus 2x. Plus 4 into f dash. What is f dash? Derivative of x is 1. Into g. Root of r square minus x square. I take LCM now. When I take LCM and simplify, I get x is equal to r by root 2. Now, when x is equal to r by root 2, what does it mean? If this is r by root 2, look at this. If this is r by root 2, so this by this is cos alpha. So cos alpha will be equal to 1 by root 2. So alpha will be equal to pi by 4 or 45 degrees. Is it clear, Omkar? All right, good. Now let us go for Bhavna. Is it clear? Bhavna, is it clear? Now I've got a sphere. All right, a huge sphere of radius r naught. In this, I have to fit a cylinder of maximum volume. This is a sphere, students. It's not a circle. All right, it's a sphere. In this sphere, I have to fit a cylinder of maximum volume. That means if I have, I hope you got that it's a sphere. I'll erase this mesh, which is a mess. Now if I fit a cylinder here, I'll find the volume of the cylinder. Do you understand the cylinder? There's a cylinder fitted inside the sphere, inscribed in a circle, sphere. All right. I have to find out maximum volume of this cylinder. ఇది ఇంకా సన్నగా అయితే వాల్యూమ్ తగ్గుతుంది. ఇలా ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే సిలిండర్ ఇలా వస్తుంది. So, but now volume is decreasing. So somewhere over here, my volume will be maximum. ఇక్కడెక్కడో maximum ఉంటుంది. అది ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందో నాకు తెలియదు. That I have to find out. Is the question clear? Bhavna, Ashrita, Harika, Omkar.
Yes, sir.
Question clear? Question అర్థమైందా?
సార్ ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ చెప్పారా క్వశ్చన్?
ఓకే. ఇంతకు ముందు ఏం చూసాం మనము? ఒక సర్కిల్లో ఒక రెక్టాంగిల్ ఇన్స్క్రైబ్ చేశాను. దేర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ రెక్టాంగిల్స్ హావ్ ఇన్స్క్రైబ్. ఈ అన్ని రెక్టాంగిల్స్ లో ఏది మాక్సిమం ఉండే? స్క్వేర్ ఉండే. స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ ద రెక్టాంగిల్. స్క్వేర్ వచ్చింది, అది చేసాము. బట్ నౌ ఇట్స్ 3D. ఇది సర్కిల్లో రెక్టాంగిల్ ఫిట్ చేసాము, ఇన్స్క్రైబ్ చేసాము. బట్ హియర్ ఇట్స్ ఇన్ అ స్పియర్. In a sphere, I am fitting a cylinder inside it. Cylinder అంటే ఎలా ఉంటుంది? It will have a height and area. Circular cross section ఉంటుంది. It's a right circular cylinder.
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు I have to find out that maximum volume. ఇక్కడ maximum area ఏది వచ్చింది? నాకు స్క్వేర్ వచ్చింది కదా
Yes,
ఇంతకు
sir.
ముందులో. ఇప్పుడు దీంట్లో మాక్సిమం వాల్యూమ్ ఏది వస్తుందని నేను కనుక్కోవాలి.
డయామీటర్ మనకి హైట్ అండ్ డయామీటర్ ఈక్వల్ ఉంటుంది సార్. బేస్ ఆఫ్
ఎలా చెప్పొచ్చు? వితౌట్ క్యాల్కులస్ ఎలా చెప్పగలుగుతారు?
బేస్ రేడియస్ ఉంటది కదా సార్ సిలిండర్ ది. బేస్ రేడియస్ ఇంటూ 2 ఈక్వల్ టు హైట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ సిలిండర్ అవుతుంది కావచ్చు సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే, అలా అలా కావచ్చు అనుకుంటున్నారా?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us see. If that turns out to be true, that's great. Let us see. All right. కానీ దాని వెనుక లాజిక్ ఏంటి? లెట్స్ సీ. క్యాల్కులస్ ద్వారా చూద్దాము. సో let us say let x be the radius of the cylinder. I'll erase the other cylinders. It's messy. Let x be the radius of the cylinder, and this is r naught. This would be r naught square minus x square under root. All right. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Let us do it together. నేను కూడా ఫస్ట్ టైం చేస్తున్నా ఇది. All right. I don't remember the answer. So let us do it together. ఇది కూడా సేమ్ ఉంటుంది, root of r square minus x square. So total length would be 2 times root of r square minus x square is my height of the cylinder. What is the area of the cylinder across the cylinder? Pi x square కదా, ఇది x అనుకుంటే ఇది కూడా x కదా. So what is the area of that? Pi x square. So pi x square into height will give me volume of the cylinder. So what I get? 2 pi x square root of r square minus x square is my volume as a function of x. Now what I do? I differentiate this with respect to x and equate it to 0. So when I differentiate, what do I get? Again, product rule and chain rule. Product rule name was 2 pi is out, x square into 1 by root of 1 by 2 root of r square minus x square into minus 2x plus 2x into root of r square minus x square. So this 2 gets cancelled.
అర్థం కాలేదు సార్.
ఇదా
Sorry.
డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ అర్థం కాలేదా? ఓకే,
సార్
డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ మళ్ళీ చూపిస్తాను, మంచిగా చూపిస్తాను, స్లోగా చూపిస్తాను. ఇలాంటి డిఫరెన్షియేషన్ యూ హావ్ టు బి కంఫర్టబుల్. ఆల్రైట్, మంచిగా చూడండి. I've got a function f of x here and this is g of x. For a product rule, I'll have fg dash plus f dash g. Alright, now product rule. Is it okay?
ఎస్ సార్.
ఇప్పుడు what is fg dash? G dash కనుక్కోవాలి నేను. What is g? r square minus x square under root is my g. దీనికి డెరివేటివ్ ఏముంటుంది? 1 by 2 root r square minus x square into derivative of the inner function. What is my inner function? This is my inner function. Outer function is root, inner function is quadratic. So derivative of inner function is r square derivative 0 minus x square derivative is minus 2x. Is it clear?
డెరివేటివ్స్ నాకు తెలియదు సార్.
ఏంటి భావన?
డెరివేటివ్స్ అంటే నాకు తెలియదు సార్.
You're still in circular functions కదా. Okay. భావన, you have to complete it. వీడియోస్ తొందరగా కంప్లీట్ చేసి క్యాచప్ చేయండి. ఓకే,
టైం సరిపోవట్లేదు సార్.
రేపు సండే ఉంది కదా, కొంచెం కష్టపడి చేసేవా?
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, అయితే మండే నేను స్పెషల్ గా కావాలంటే ఐ జస్ట్ టేక్ సమ్ 15 minutes ఫర్ యూ అండ్ క్లారిఫై ఆల్ యువర్ డౌట్స్. ఆల్రైట్, 1 to 1 చేసేస్తాను.
ఓకే సార్.
ఆల్రైట్, బట్ ట్రై టు కంప్లీట్ ఇట్ టుమారో. ఎంత పాసిబుల్ అయితే ఎంత కవర్ చేయండి. అట్లీస్ట్ డెరివేటివ్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ సర్కిల్ అయితే చేసేయండి. Okay, now derivative of this is this. So fg dash is 2 pi is constant, is out, f into g dash, which is 2 root r square minus x square into minus 2x plus 2x into root of r square minus x square. Is this clear for everyone? ఓకే, డెరివేటివ్స్ రాకుంటే ఇది కష్టమైతే భావన, ఇది ఇంపాసిబుల్. ఈ డిపిపి చేయడం కష్టం. సో దిస్ డిపిపి యూ అటెంప్ట్ ఓన్లీ ఆఫ్టర్ యూ అటెండ్ ఆల్ ద వీడియో లెక్చర్స్. రికార్డెడ్ లెక్చర్స్ అటెండ్ చేశాక డిపిపికి వచ్చేయండి. రైట్,
ఓకే సార్.
Okay, now I'll take LCM again. So this 2 gets cancelled out. This becomes x cube. That goes over there. Please simplify this and tell me what you get ultimately. Minus x cube plus r square minus x square into 2x equal to 0. All right. So because I'm equating it to 0, 1x goes away. So I'll have 2r square is equal to 3x square. So x is equal to r times of root of 2 by 3. So I'm getting x is equal to r times of, look at this Bhavna. Manaki ఇది double ఉండాలి అనుకున్నాం కదా, like you thought one should be double the other, no? That is not turning out to be like that. I'm getting some ratio, some crazy ratio I'm getting. ఇది ఎలా వచ్చింది నాకు x? I just equated this to 0. దీనికి 0 కి ఈక్వేట్ చేస్తే I further simplify this, I'll get x is equal to this much. Just check whether it's correct or not. Just check if I've done any mistake, if I committed any mistake in calculations. I'll move aside. Check from here. dv dx is equal to this much, is equal to 0. From there, I take LCM, I get this, and this. I'm just waiting for you to tell me whether it's right or not. The calculation correct ఉందా లేదా చూడండి అంతే. దీంట్లో calculus లేదు ఏం లేదు. I just have to check whether it is, this is turning out to be x is equal to r naught root 2 by 3 or not. దీన్ని ఈక్వల్ టు 0 చేస్తే ఇది వస్తుందా లేదా చూడండి. వస్తుంది, but I just want you to do it. Are you getting it or not? Is what I've written correct or not? Say something. Are you checking it? Bhavna, Ashrita, Harika.
డెరివేటివ్ రాకుంటే ఇది వస్తుందా సార్?
ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ నుంచి సింప్లిఫై చేయమంటున్నాను. ఇది ఇక్కడ నుంచి చూడని అంటున్నాను. ఇది కరెక్ట్ ఉందా లేదా, ఇది కరెక్ట్ వచ్చిందా లేదా, x is equal to ఇది వస్తుందా లేదా అని చూడండి. ఇది డెరివేటివ్ పార్ట్. ఆల్రైట్, ఫ్రేమింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇంటిగ్రల్, ఫ్రేమింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద డెరివేటివ్ ఇది ఇక్కడ. బట్ డిఫరెన్షియేట్ చేశాక నేను ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఎల్సిఎం తీసుకొని సింప్లిఫై చేస్తే ఇది వస్తుందా రాదా, వస్తుందా లేదా చూడు అంటున్నాను.
ఓకే సార్.
Yes, it's turning out to be same thing. It's right. It's correct. So చూడండి అంతే. X square into minus x is x cube. ఇది x cube ఉంటుంది. Right? ఇక్కడ x ఉంటుంది. So root of r square minus x square into root of r square minus x square is r square minus x square into 2x is equal to 0 అంటే ఒక x క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది. అప్పుడు x డిలీట్ చేస్తున్నా ఒకటి. ఇప్పుడు ఏముంటుంది 2r square minus 2x square minus x square. Minus x square minus 2x square is 3x square is equal to 2r square. X is equal to r naught into root of 2 by 3. That's right. జస్ట్ అది చూడమన్నాను. ఆల్జీబ్రా చూడమన్నాను, క్యాల్కులస్ కాదు. All right. Now I got the value of x. I have to find out the volume of the cylinder. The target was to find out the volume of the cylinder of maximum volume, of maximum size, maximum volume. ఇప్పుడు ఎలా కనుక్కుంటాను వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ద సిలిండర్? ఈ x తీసుకెళ్లి వాల్యూమ్ లో ఆ వాల్యూమ్ ఫార్ములా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తా. ఏమొస్తుంది? సో v is equal to 2 pi x square r naught square into 2 by 3 into root of r square minus 2r square by 3. So what do I get? 4 pi r cube by 3 times, how much is this? R square minus 2r square by 3. R square by 3. That is r by root 3. Which is equal to 4 pi r cube by 3, which is volume of the sphere, into 1 by root 3. So I get 1 by root 3 times of volume of the sphere. 1/3 రాలేదు, half రాలేదు. We didn't get any simple ratio. We got irrational ratio. Irrational number వచ్చింది. Sorry, irrational number వచ్చింది. Root 3, which is 1 by root 3 times of volume of the sphere. వాల్యూమ్ ఎలా వచ్చింది నాకు? ఫ్రమ్ క్యాల్కులస్ ఐ గాట్ ఐ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్. ఈ ఎక్స్ తీసుకెళ్ళి నేను వాల్యూమ్ ఫార్ములాలో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేశాను. వాల్యూమ్ ఫార్ములా ఎలా వచ్చింది నాకు? ఏరియా ఇంటూ లెంత్. ఏరియా ఇస్ 5x square, లెంత్ ఇస్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ x square minus r square, సారీ r square minus x square into 2. All right, let's go for the next one. Is it clear? ఇది వాల్యూమ్ ఎలా వచ్చింది అర్థమైందా?
yes sir.
ఓకే. భావన,
sir,
you try to complete it tomorrow. All right, ఎంత పాసిబుల్ ఎంత చేసేయి. So that next week నేను I'll take some time out and clarify your doubts separately.
okay sir.
All right, because I really appreciate your curiosity, your spirit of learning. So for that I'm telling you, let us do it together.
okay sir.
క్లాస్ లోనే చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఇలా డౌట్ సెషన్ లోనే చేసుకోవచ్చు మనం. Harika, you will also have to attend the recorded sessions. You also have missed lot many sessions. Okay, Harika is not here. Now got a sphere again. Now I want to inscribe a cone in it. Of maximum volume. Again, I want the same thing. I'll do the same thing again. I've got a sphere. This radius is r. Let this be x. Half into base. Like what is the volume of a cone? 1 by 3 pi r square h. Right.
Yes sir.
How much is this? . root of r square minus x square. Idi. So half times, sorry, 1 by 3 times pi r square, r naught square minus x square into h. What is h now? R plus h, r plus x. This is my volume of the cone, inscribed cone. Now for this to be maximum, I differentiate and equal to 0. So differentiation నేను చేస్తాను. After that, algebra, let's do it together. Gayatri, are you able to follow? Ashrita, are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
I'm just repeating similar model many times so that gets you digest the method. All right. First rectangle చేసాము, దాని తర్వాత సిలిండర్ చేసాము, ఇప్పుడు కోన్ చేస్తున్నాము. In this what I do, I differentiate this and equal to 0. దీనికి differentiate చేయడానికి మళ్ళీ UV rule చేస్తా. 1 by 3 pi is constant, comes out. Derivative of this is, sorry, fg dash plus f dash g. R square minus x square into 1 plus r plus x into f dash g minus 2x times r plus x. I equate this to 0. So what do I get? This anyway goes to 0. So I've got r square minus x square minus 2rx minus 2x square equal to 0. Now what do I get? 3x square plus 2rx minus r naught square equal to 0. All I have to do is solve for x. Can you try this? Can you solve for x and tell me? This is what C by 8. Yeah, right. Yeah, look at this. One root will be negative, one root will be positive. So I'll discard the negative root because my x is positive distance. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ వరకు x కదా, that cannot be negative. So I'll consider the positive root and discard the negative root. నేను ఎలా చెప్పాను ఒకటి పాజిటివ్ ఉంది ఒకటి నెగిటివ్ ఉందని? ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది రూట్స్ చూస్తే ఎలా ఉంది? C by A. R square by 3 minus R square by 3 is my product of the roots. Minus R square by 3 is my product of the roots. That means one is, and this is definitely negative. That means one root is negative, one root is positive. ఈ పాయింట్ అర్థమైందా? All I have to do is find x. How do you find x? Just solve for this. Okay, you solve for this and let me know next time. x వచ్చేసాక ఈ x వాల్యూ నేను దీంట్లో పెడతాను v లో, నాకు వాల్యూమ్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. రిక్వైర్డ్ వాస్ వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ద కోన్ ఆఫ్ మాక్సిమం. I wanted a cone inscribed in a sphere of maximum volume. I wanted a cone of maximum volume inscribed in a sphere, and I wanted to find the volume of that cone. All right. So x వచ్చేసాక ఈ x ని దీంట్లో వెళ్ళి సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే I'll get v, volume of the cone, maximum possible volume of the cone inscribed in a sphere. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So Ashrita, if at all you also have to attend the video lectures, you please attend. because once we start kinematics, కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం 1 or 2 క్లాసెస్ స్లో ఉంటుంది, వెక్టర్స్ కూడా స్లో ఉంటుంది. అప్పుడు మీరు క్యాచ్అప్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. వెక్టర్స్ లో భావన ప్లీజ్ అటెండ్ టుమారోస్ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్, బికాస్ వెక్టర్స్ లో డిఫరెన్సియేషన్ లేదు, మన కైనమాటిక్స్ లో వస్తుంది. అప్పటి వరకు యూ కెన్ కవర్ ద డిఫరెన్సియేషన్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్. బట్ వెక్టర్స్ ప్లీజ్ డూ అటెండ్, డూ నాట్ మిస్ ద క్లాస్.
ఓకే సార్.
రైట్, బట్ డూ అటెండ్ ద వీడియో లెక్చర్స్ ఆల్సో. నేను డౌట్స్ క్లారిఫై చేసేస్తాను. All right, thank you all. Chandrika ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you ma'am.
Yes, students, tomorrow we don't have class. Again, day after tomorrow, morning 5 to 7, we have class. Tomorrow we have only weekly exam, weekly test. Right? We will share the link. Don't forget to write the exam. Bye, everyone. Again, we will meet tomorrow on Monday. We will meet on Monday, 5 o'clock, morning 5 o'clock.